And if it's not even allowed in public spaces in Asia, it should be as far away from my mouth as it can be.
Hello from Xi'An, China. This city has a population of like 9 million people, but it honestly feels a lot smaller because most of the things you need to see as a tourist are within the old historical city walls. Xi'an is also known as the food capital of China, which is obviously why we're here today. So come with us as we eat our way through the streets of Xi'an and show you how awesome the city really is.
Okay guys, we're starting our food journey here. This little girl obviously wants to be in our shot. Sorry. We're starting our food journey here in Xi'an today at the Muslim Quarter, and it's one of the most famous areas to explore here. Super chaotic, lots of people walking, lots of motorbikes flying by, but also lots of good food. So let's go try some shit and see what we find.
We're starting the day with raw GMO. We have onlookers. This is chaotic. This is apparently one of the OG burgers. This specifically is shredded beef with a mala chili oil. And then the outer coating is like a cracker, floury, kind of dense bread. It's so good every time. They're juicy. The meat is tender. It's peppery. Fire.
Oh yeah, that's fire. Super beefy. A lot of these are made with pork as well, but since we're in the Muslim Quarter, there's obviously no pork, but fire. Love the mala. Love it.
I see some noodles across the way that I want to get. We'll report back.
I feel like a lot of YouTubers, when you see them talk about food, you're like, how do they speak to food so well? And it's because they do research, duh. Like, they know what the fuck it is that they're eating. Me and Ray didn't do any of that. So I'm going in blind here. Got some noodles. It looks like some cucumbers and some kind of oils and maybe peanut butter. It's either a sesame paste or a peanut butter. That's so good. No research required, guys. I was spot on. There's definitely some peanut butter in here. Sesame oil, chili oil, cucumbers. Nice and fresh. The peanut butter definitely adds a nice, like, nutty flavor. Cucumber adds freshness. It's great.
That's the best thing you could ever eat in your life. That's so good. The noodles are so bouncy. It's spicy. The peanut sauce coats the noodles so well. Holy shit. Oh my God. Look at how cute the to-go bowl was. The lady was so nice.
All right, dial it back a little bit, Ray.
These are really good. These are great.
I feel like the staring has really begun now that we're in Xi'an. Like in Beijing and Shanghai, it was there, but it wasn't that bad. But here it's definitely begun. And I think it's like because me and Ray are always doing the most American shit. We're always just like walking around with 2 iced lattes, look like we just left Target. We'll have a Starbucks bag here randomly. We couldn't stick out more, honestly, you know?
I got pomegranate juice for the antioxidants because me and everybody else in this city has a cold. Mouth covering is also optional in this town, and spitting appears to be mandatory, so we're going the fuck down. But that's okay, because there's pomegranate juice. Delicious. Let's go get more food.
Okay guys, I had been seeing these potatoes around and they just look like they like saute them on a flat top. But most importantly, I've been smelling them, honestly. And they smell like cumin and spicy stuff rubbed all over some potatoes and maybe rice cakes. So, gonna give it a shot. Who could be mad at it? It's like a spicy potato. It's fire.
I love the spices that they use on all this food. It's like the spices you would put on a lamb chop or just on everything. It's fire every time.
I'll do these. How much? I had to stop and get some beads. I've been coveting beads since I like started this trip in Asia, and I'm sure they have some kind of spiritual significance, but that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the swag, you know? Decided to pop into Chagi Tea. It's a popular chain tea restaurant here, and they have this like jasmine lemon tea that absolutely busts. And there was 100 million artisanal little tea shops I could have chose from, but I had to go with the chain. I'm sorry, I know what I like.
The Muslim Quarter is quite literally a quarter of the old city. It starts behind the drum tower, and there's a big like touristy street. That's like where we got the noodles and stuff. There's like the major street, but then it branches off into all of these like more residential yet equally as chaotic streets. We passed a cute drink shop and they were selling Thai tea, and I walked in and the girl was like, while I make your tea, I have a bookstore, and led me down this alley through this building, and now we're in her bookstore, and it's pretty cool. The air is thick with like book dust in here in the best way. Yet over the speakers is Justin Bieber.
We just had an encounter with a local. Ray went to go buy like a Thai tea, and then the lady was like, oh, I have a bookstore. So she leads us down this like back alleyway to this bookstore, which is super cool, by the way. It was old as time. It smelled like dust and dirt that was 1,000 years old in there. Michael, who was her husband, came and talked to us, and he was a global studies major, so he spoke like perfect English.
In my university time, I'm in the global international class.
Wow, yeah.
I also been to America.
And was super cool, just like wanted to ask us where we were from, and he asked us like how we were getting around here and gave us some recommendations, and that's what we're doing now. Actually, we're following one of his recommendations. He told us to go check out the Great Mosque, which is the biggest mosque in town, so we're gonna go check it out and see some sights.
This is the Great Mosque of Xi'An. It is gorgeous and nothing like what I pictured it. It's like one of those things that makes you realize how little you really know about the world, because I didn't know that a mosque could look like this. I pictured it like every other mosque I've ever seen. It really almost looks like a Buddhist temple, but no, it is in fact a mosque. I'm really glad that we took the time to come, because from the outside it just kind of looks like a wall, and then when you come in, you're like, feel like you got transported to another world. Speaking of being transported, we're going home because Nick keeps getting eaten alive by the mosquitoes. They freaking love him out here.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're out for dinner. We're at this place called the Food Gallery of Xi'An, and we're starting our dinner tonight with some stewed croaker, as you can see in front of us. It's much larger than we expected, and we ordered many other things. So I think that we're going to be in a little bit of trouble here soon.
Can we just say this bamboo handle spoon is absolutely fabulous, and also I don't trust you anywhere near it.
The soup base is like actually pretty mellow. It kind of reminds me of like chicken noodle, but more sour than that, and it's spicy too. So very good though.
Yeah, the soup is honestly exactly what I need right now. My sinuses are like taking over, and it's been like this all week. I just keep getting progressively more sick. I feel like my body is just breaking down from 8 months of travel.
We also got some stir-fried like yuzu spicy chicken. I feel like for my Americans in the room, like this is your classic like kung pao chicken, very reminiscent of other sweet and sour chickens that you can get from like Panda Express, but imagine much better than that actually. They just do such a good job of keeping the batter crispy on the chicken while coating it in sauce. I feel like I've like tried to make like General Tso's and other things like this at my house, and I can never really pull it off, but they're doing it somehow, so shout out. What do you think is your favorite thing that we've eaten on this trip so far?
The coconut curry from Made in Chiang Mai.
That's valid.
That meal was a top, if not the top meal of my life. Women-owned natural wines plus Northern Thai classics will blow your freaking socks off. It was such an amazing meal. What about you? And I think I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Well,
What do you think it is?
I feel like you were going to say the Dan Dan noodles in Osaka.
I'm not going to say that. I'll give you one more guess. Actually, no, I won't. If I give you one more guess, you'll probably get it. Kyla's curry. I'm sorry, I just have a soft spot for Japanese curry. I would eat that 5 days out of the week, and I would probably die doing it, but it's so good. And for our third course, we've got some bao buns here that came with black pork belly and some mala sauce and maybe cut up peppers. I'm gonna give it a shot. Gosh, it's so good. It's like unbelievable. Something has to give, man. Good morning, people. It is the next day. Ray did the coffee run this morning, and we got Starbucks, so we're as American as the rumors say. This room that we're staying in is so nice. It was $23 a night. It has those fancy curtains that open up automatically. We've got 2 twin beds, as always. It's got a nice flat screen TV. It's just really modern in here. There's a shower with buttons and a toilet with buttons. It's honestly one of the best places we've stayed on this trip so far. Shout out to Ray for picking it out on trip.com.
I'm here too, and I did the run. We should probably also tell you that we went to see the famous terracotta soldiers. I was doing a ton of research on the terracotta soldiers on the train ride, so I will explain to you what I know. Basically, the first emperor of China was buried in like 200 BC with this massive army of terracotta soldiers and horses he believed to like help him protect and rule in the afterlife. And all of this was a huge secret because allegedly the people who built the army of soldiers and any of his wives without children were buried alive in the tomb with him. And so nobody knew they existed until literally the 1970s, until 1974, when this group of rural farmers and like an hour outside of Xi'An were digging for a well and uncovered a terracotta motherfucking soldier. Like how the ocean makes you feel like you're so small on this earth, the terracotta soldiers make me feel like we're so small in time because they're so old. And it's just insane that they exist and that we got to see them. We got 2 noodle dishes. The first one is Lian Pi, which is fresh cut cold sesame noodles, perfect for the hot weather. And these have shaved cucumbers and vinegar sauce. It's like slightly spicy. They smell delicious. Those are really good. They're not cold, they're like room temp.
It's a good little like appetizer. It was under the snack section on the menu, and that's where it should be. Our second noodle dish has arrived, and this is like the star dish of Xi'An. And this bowl has a bunch of different things in it. It's got ground meat, strips of meat, tomatoes, bok choy. Wow, this is really so good. It actually reminds me of like Italian pasta. It's like reminiscent of something with like marinara on it, but it has like this Asian flair to it.
Yeah, I had one little bite of the meat and I can already tell this is gonna be good. Although I will say, I love a thick noodle as much as the next guy, but I feel like I can get too thick because then it's overwhelming for my small mouth.
That's where I come in, guys. Should we rank our top 3 cuisines in Asia specifically?
Yeah, but damn, I don't even know what I'll say.
This is something I've actually thought about, so I do know what I'll say. Here's what I'm gonna do. Japan, number 1. Wow. Who could have guessed? Number 2, China. Number 3, Thailand. I feel like you can make an argument that like Japan doesn't have the best cuisine. It's like one of the best food countries.
Yeah, number 1 would be Thailand for me. Number 2 would be Japan. And number 3 would be China.
Everybody, comment your top 3 Asian cuisines. Let us know. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? We ran into a guy who was selling durian on the back of his motorbike. We've been avoiding this, honestly, our whole trip in Asia. We did try a durian popsicle in Georgetown, but I feel like that wasn't the real thing. And I feel like people want to see us try the real thing, so we got it. Let's give it a smell test first. What are you getting on the nose there, Ray?
Pineapple and onion.
It's a tropical fruit smell with onion for sure. Maybe
Passion
a little
fruit ball sack.
Doesn't smell good. I'll tell you that.
I'm scared. It's really not bad. Like the smell is worse than the taste, and the texture is super creamy and custardy.
Ugh. I've always heard that the taste is better than the smell, Not true. Tastes just as bad as it smells. And if it's not even allowed in public spaces in Asia, it should be as far away from my mouth as it can be. Ray and I decided to pop into the Xi'An Mall, which is like the biggest mall in Xi'an. And we've honestly been prejudiced towards malls. I feel like you can't talk about Asian cities without talking about the malls. And we usually skip them because we're kind of like, oh, mall, you know, but we decided to pop into this one and peruse a bit because, you know, we just wanted to bring you guys a new perspective.
All the mannequins are styled so cute. Also, and like fall's coming, so look at these. They're so adorable. I want that jacket. The thing is though, the sales associates in China are really pushing. So it's kind of annoying because you don't want to go in or else they'll be on you.
Is anybody hiring that's watching this right now? I could use a job. My skills, well, I don't have many, but I will do a good job, I promise that. Will I care that much about the job? No, but I do need to make some money here soon, guys. It's getting serious and scary. Here's what I'm looking for in a company. I need flexible hours. I need the ability to travel whenever I want. And I need a decent amount of pay, guys. Gotta be honest. These economy flights have got to end.
Hello everybody, we're at an adorable freaking beer bar. It's called WOOLI, and it's on the cute side of town. Like, if you're gonna come stay in Xi'an, find a hotel near here. And also, the owner loves Friends and loves New York, so she was happy that we had lived in New York City.
We were basically celebrities.
We were basically celebrities.
Would you like to play a game of Would You Rather, Ray? I haven't come up with any questions yet.
Okay, perfect.
Would you rather eat at the 7-Eleven for a week or have no coffee for a week?
Oh my god, that's so hard. Yeah, I'd take the 7-Eleven. I'm not skipping coffee.
Damn, I think I would skip coffee.
That's crazy. No.
You get used to it after like 48 hours.
I'd take that Odin at the 7-Eleven in frickin' Beijing over over skipping coffee.
Actually, this is like would go up against any beer I've had. Honestly, it's a good beer. Like,
well, you really sabotaged me. Nick got me, first off, this measly can of white ale, and it was because he liked the label, wasn't it?
That's how all discerning pickers choose, is by the label. Yeah. How else are you supposed to do it?
No, this is a sick label though, low key. I've now posted on Instagram and on Substack, follow us on all the things, that we made our first $1,000 from YouTube AdSense, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, we just need to like 4 or 5x that and then run it back every month, and then we'll be able to continue making these videos. It's like weird to be on this like influencer journey, and it's like kind of working, but like at the end of the day, will it work fast enough for us to be able to continue to build it fast enough to make it work? You know what I mean?
What's funny to me about being on this journey is that Ray is now on this journey too. Because I started out with this vision, and Ray was not really as helpful or into it as I was. I don't know, I feel like Ray locked in the moment we had that Insta360 brand partnership. Like, Ray was like, oh shit, like people are feeling us.
Yeah, like I can do this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So thanks to Insta360, you got Ray to be serious. America.
Okay, bar 3. This is getting crazy. We passed so many cute cocktail bars.
Ray always tricks me into a bar hop, and I don't plan on this, guys. I guess we did need something to do other than eat. Yeah, vloggers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We make videos.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually. So I didn't know this at the time, but baijiu is a traditional Chinese spirit. You see it all over China and I wanted to try it. It's traditionally made from rice or wheat and it's known for its high alcohol content.
We're trying baijiu, which is the spirit of China, right?
So this is really a cultural experience, guys.
Wrapped in wine bar exterior. That's the strongest liquor I've ever had.
It's very, very strong.
So strong.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. They literally freaking buried us in free shit. First off, okay, you can see my eyes. They gave us all of this free liquor because they wanted us to try the Chinese spirits, which were delicious. Then I noticed that the coasters that our cocktail glasses were on were hand knit and had their logo on them. So I was like, these are so fucking cute. Okay, well then why'd they give us 2 of them that were hand knit by their parents? So cute. Okay, then as we were walking out, she gave us stickers, so cute, and then a full box, gorgeous packaging of these Chinese cookies. There was a bit of a language barrier, but they were just wanting to make sure that we had the best time. Hit up sanpo or whatever the fuck. It was so cute. So cute. Okay, I'm starving. I'm wasted. Let's go get dinner. Okay, you guys, we're at our last spot of the night. We're getting hot. Everything looks delicious, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the public bathrooms in China. If I'm never here again, it's not for any reason other than the public bathrooms in China. In the adorable cocktail bar that we were just in, they had a really cute, fully renovated bathroom with a toilet in the floor covered in piss. They had Santal 33 that I sprayed on myself before I left the bathroom. That's how upscale cute it was.
Yeah, I'm do they know something we don't? Is it more energy efficient, to not have a actual commode?
Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm not trying to sound uncultured. I'm just a girl who loves to wear flip-flops, who slid on piss one too many times, and it's starting to piss me off my damn self.
I was thinking about the countries in Asia and their corresponding celebrities that represent them. I want to start with Japan. Japan is Taylor Swift. People love her. She has overwhelming appeal and support, almost to an annoying extent. So I feel like it's only right that Japan is Taylor Swift. Secondly, Korea. Korea's Drake. Drake is somewhat more polarizing, but also is widely loved. Also, maybe to an annoying extent as well. People love Drake. And then China. China's got to be Lil Wayne, just an OG, little rough around the edges, China has clearly kind of been the forefather of a lot of these Asian countries. Vietnam is Charlie XCX. It's having a moment. It's in its brat phase. It's up and coming. I feel years ago, no one wanted to go to Vietnam, but now everybody, if you're a traveler, you go to Vietnam, Obviously, North Korea is Kanye. Let me know what you guys think. I had some other comps. I thought maybe Japan could be Timothy Chalamet, just the approval rating's just sky high right now. Whatever. But let me know. Guys, did I mention I had heartburn last night? I feel that's important to know. This is really good though. I would say arguably better than Hai Di Lao. This is such a richer hot pot broth. So much more oily and even more spicy, honestly.
Xi'An has honestly been lit. And we actually leave tomorrow to go to another city in China. I can't believe we're doing this China hop. It really, in a lot of ways, it feels like the beginning of our trip again when we were hopping through Vietnam, because we haven't really done a lot of hopping since Vietnam. Like and comment and subscribe, hype us up. I feel like we're on the brink of really doing this thing, and it's crazy. It's so exciting at the very end of our trip to be maybe extending. I don't know. All right, I really don't know. It would mean the world to us if you would subscribe and comment and just join this crazy ass journey that we're on. We will see you next week from another city in China. Goodbye.